That's the thing that breaks my heart as well. Like she's the happiest. She smiles and she's giggling, which is sick for me. I love getting laughs. Doing stand-up, like, I'm crushing.
You're crushing it every day.
I'm crushing. I'll do like...
Great for your confidence.
Man, I'm doing like... And she's like... Oh,
Wait till they get a bit older and they're like, shut up.
Welcome back to Three Doting Dads. I am Matty J.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Ben.
It was deeper the first time.
Yeah, you guys said I had a deep voice.
That was great. That was great.
You may be the deepest voice we've ever had on the podcast.
Damn.
There it is.
Damn,
I put a bit of sauce on that voice.
I know. Whenever I do anything, my voice, I listen back. It's very high pitch. Anyway, that's enough about my intentions.
That means you got high testosterone. Did you know that?
Don't tease me.
Nah, I am teasing. I don't have no idea. Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder where you're going with that. I was like, really?
Nah,
Damn it.
Medically, that doesn't quite work out. But anyway.
I think you're doing all right, mate. I just saw the photo out the front of you and your jocks, both in the budgie smugglers.
They're actually all over the studio.
Yeah,
There's one there.
I mean, dude.
Hey, your card's right. That's where you can end up.
You could,
Get me
yeah.
some budgie smugglers.
Yeah.
Well, this is a parenting podcast.
It's just,
Tricked you into it, didn't we?
yeah, come for a record.
Come for a record. Take your clothes off.
Give you $50 if you take your shirt off.
Done. No, actually, no. I've got a sloppy rig at the moment.
That's all right. You're a dad.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have it.
Yeah, yours is crazy, dude.
I know.
Did you ever let yourself go when you became a dad?
I've tried.
Oh, come on.
What else?
Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I've already
He's got
picked
muscles.
the side,
He's got muscles in his shit.
Yeah. Which I just smell.
I'm very lucky. Very lucky.
You are blessed.
Great, thank you.
Kissed on the dick, some would
Thank
say.
you.
We start these episodes by finding a little bit out about the guest.
Yep.
So we want to know, do you recall the most trouble you got in as a child?
Growing up as a ginger on the Sunshine Coast,
Okay.
running around.
A lot of sunburn
mad. Yeah. I had to move down to Melbourne. One that I recall, I was probably 4 years old, and I bit a hole in the waterbed.
Well, that's not good.
Mum and Dad's waterbed.
Was that their main bed? Or was the waterbed a guest bed?
No, it was their bed. Yeah.
They slept in a waterbed.
You don't have a waterbed as a guest bed.
Well, I was like, they're fucking hard to sleep in.
Dude, so hard.
They're so warm.
You're all over the shop.
Yeah.
Nan
I
had
don't know
one.
how
My
they
nan had
made
one.
me.
You were doing them a favor.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But
Well, that or you were thirsty.
I don't know. Well, they made 3 kids on it, so I don't know. Like, it was.
Imagine that. My kids were made at sea.
I regret bringing that up now. Anyway,
Sorry.
What was the punishment?
So anyway, bit a hole in the waterbed, and my little brother was in there, and Dad said, my dad's he was a warrant officer in the Air Force.
Okay.
At this time,
What's a
right?
warrant officer?
Warrant officer, I don't know. Pretty high up.
Sure.
And Dad said, who bit the hole in the waterbed? And I said, Sam, my little brother. And then Dad turned to Sam, not a tooth in his head. And he's gone, all right, then, I'm going to give Sam a big smack. And I was like, all right, then. Like that. And I just walked out, and he closed the door, and he went, you're a naughty boy, Sam, and started clapping his hands.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember this, but Dad
Like
said,
a faux slap.
He
faux slap,
he was
yeah.
calling you bluff. He knew.
Totally.
Yeah.
But
He had no teeth, this kid.
Exactly. And so there's a big hole, in the waterbed. And kids,
Meanwhile, the bed's still like,
yes.
Was it? Yeah, that's the question. Was it going everywhere?
Yeah, it was a tiny hole, so it was kind of spraying.
Yeah.
I think Dad patched it up
Before
pretty quick.
did
Before
the disciplining.
Yes, yeah.
Wait right there.
Where am I close to?
Yeah, something like that. I can't even remember how he patched. I don't remember this, but I remember him coming out and he said, all right, so Sam got a big smack. And apparently I was just watching TV and I just looked at him and went, good. And I just kept watching TV and I was like, what a little shit. But apparently you don't have morality yet until you're like 5 years old.
Really?
Yeah, apparently like 4-year-olds will sell their soul to get out of anything in trouble.
Lola and Macy, pretty bad.
Makes a lot of sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, Macy's not quite 5, so she's still, she's like Iceman.
What, to
She's-
get out of trouble?
She'll just be like, he did it. And it's like clearly like she did it. Like,
Yeah, which made me feel better. I thought I was a fucking psycho.
They can swear.
Can you swear on this?
I
Okay.
also heard that kids don't remember anything until they're like after 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So,
My earliest-
the morality and memory must kind of go like
yeah, maybe.
your memory kicked in before your morality did.
Maybe, yeah.
Either that or you're just a total asshole.
Yeah, I know. Wow, fuck. Don't answer that, boys.
So did did you ever get in trouble for it or not?
Yeah, I got in trouble, but I can't remember. I can't
Yeah,
remember what I
okay.
got in. Yeah. Like I said, 5 years old. I don't know.
How
what
sharp were your teeth?
I got,
Jesus.
man, I got some little, yeah.
Well, Lola will bite my shirt and put holes in my shirt. She's like a little piranha.
Yeah, I was a biter. Nana, I would always bite Nana.
Sorry?
Bite,
Gotta think
always
bananas.
bite my nana. And that's where it all started.
They're tasty. There's nanas.
Oh, man. Well, Nana.
Got a bit extra skin to chew on.
Man,
Yeah.
I used to bite everything. Well, Nana only had one boob, so I'd always play with her fake boob. She used to give me her fake boob to play with.
What do you mean? She
So,
was like,
yeah.
play with this while I'm talking.
I should
Let's
yeah.
not shut you up.
Elaborate, please.
I've got a whole bit I do about it. So Nana, back in the day, because she had breast cancer, they chopped off one of her boobies.
Yeah.
They gave her a big fake titty, and she just used to leave it laying around the house. And that was like our favorite thing to play with.
Here's a question.
It's like finding...
What detached is a Velcro?
Nah, dude. Velcro on the... Nah, man, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a suction cup.
Two
I didn't
magnets.
ask Nan, just like, and just sort of pop it on, dude.
2 magnets.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, that'd work.
I've
but-
never heard that.
Yeah. Big fake boob. And she wasn't a skinny, she was a proper Nan. She was a nana.
She was
you
a
know? She
nana.
had, yeah, tig old nana bitties, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I was
okay.
like, yeah. So this thing, it'd just be like a jellyfish on the beach. You know, you remember you find jellyfish on
Jelly
the beach?
blubber,
you're
yeah.
like, man, you grab that thing, you throw it at your brother. He's like, yeah.
Really?
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I bit a hole in that as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I was a little
And
biter.
she's like, oh, not my tit.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
God.
Yeah.
You bring your dad in to patch it up.
Yeah, so and she bit me back. I remember because I used to bite her, and then one day in the back seat, she just went like without mum and dad, look, just like, bit me. I was like,
Yeah,
she was-
we've heard a few stories like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mums and dads are like, how do I get my child to stop biting? And the success rate of when you bite back a kid,
Yeah.
apparently it works.
Oh, dude, I'm not a doctor. Look, I don't know. I'm not telling people to bite kids.
Go
It's
on.
like that.
We would never condone that kind of behavior.
But
It's worth a try.
I don't know,
definitely
dude. Like, I think we've gone too far with the maybe with the gentle parenting. You know, like I don't know.
It's such like it seems very rogue to be like a gentle parent, but then just take a bite.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you
people
got to
like,
release valve. You got to let some steam off. It's
Yeah.
like teachers that are like, "Oh my god, my little cherubs had such a great day." I'm like, "Well, I can
You're
check
biting
their
the
hard
kids.
drive, dude. You got to let some steam off, dude. Like you got to. If I don't trust a teacher that's not calling a kid something mean
Behind their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got the kindest people have the most dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
I believe. Like my fiance, who's an ICU nurse, first thing she said when we went on our first date, she came up to me. She was like 2 hours late, and she said, "I'm so sorry, George wouldn't fucking die." Like that, right? And, okay, so hear that, and everyone goes like, "What a bitch!" But what no one knows is she stayed back 2 hours unpaid to hold his hand because he had no family. So like, yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
She ended up smothering him in the end.
I've got a date. So yeah, that's the bit you don't know. But I feel like we live in this world where it's like more important to present kind than actually be kind.
Well said, for sure.
Yeah, like so she says those words, and you're like, oh, what a bitch. But like unpaid, holding his hand, he had no family.
Yeah.
She's the best person I know.
She
She's the
grew
most
morality
beautiful.
early on.
Yeah, she wasn't
Yeah.
biting any holes in titties or waterbeds. That's for sure. Yeah,
I do want to speak about your wife, but I'm more interested, like I love the concept of teaching.
yeah.
And I come from a family of teachers. Because
Oh, Nana's a teacher, ex-teacher.
my mum's a teacher.
Yeah.
My brother's a teacher.
Yeah.
And I remember as a kid, I must have been like 19, and mum used to teach primary, and she was like, come into one of my classes if you want, like,
Yeah.
And it was, for me, it was pretty exciting to see mum in action.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I was watching her, less teaching, more just like, don't do that, sit down, be
behaviour
quiet.
management.
Just that
Yeah.
for like 20 minutes. I was like, how do you actually try and teach anything when you spent so much of the class just trying to like put out little spot fires constantly?
It's getting trickier because that's kind of like the world we live in. Like we want everything to be inclusive, obviously, but it is tricky when you've got like one kid that you've just trying to, like you got to manage their behavior.
Actually,
This guy.
Nah, you be a good boy.
Nah, I was a fucking terror.
No,
I
but-
went to 8 schools. Yeah, that shut you up. That fucking shut you up, didn't it?
That's a little pause. No, but here's like you probably just. Do you remember your favorite teacher that you had? Like someone that got through to you?
Mr. Johnson, not my dad, was it PE teacher?
Really? I called him Dad. And now I call him Daddy.
Daddy. I was gonna say.
I'm trying to think of teachers that I did like. We used to have, my year 6 teacher, Mr. Cox, he died in a yachting accident.
Hold on, you had a teacher, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Cox.
Yeah, no, he had Mr. Johnson, I had Mr. Cox.
We're just going to leave that joke there.
We'll leave it right there. We'll work on
yeah.
it and come right back on it. But so he was great because he was cool, man. I really like. He died in a boat accident apparently. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
told. But we did have this teacher at one of my high schools, at Tweed River High, which his name was Mr. Dealey, but we used to call him Extreme Dealey.
Extreme Dealey.
Because he was a professional bodybuilder as well. But one time there was a fight and he jumped off a 2-story building to stop this fight. And he was always Extreme Dealey, and he was the sickest.
He jumped and landed on his feet?
Yeah,
landed
man.
on the
He
kids?
jumped, rolled, and then broke up the fight between the 2 biggest kids in school.
I'm sorry,
Dude,
that's unnecessary.
Absolutely unnecessary.
Oh,
but he was
pretty sick.
extreme.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of, I mean, I kind of meant like a teacher that got through to you. Oh, this is just fucking.
That really got through to me.
Remember when Mr. Extreme Healy?
Extreme Dealey.
Extreme Dealey did jumped off the 2-story building.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't what I was after, but that's.
Who was your favourite teacher?
I had Mr. Pond in grades 6 and 7, and then Mr. McAllister.
Mr. Pond, how do you spell that?
Mr. Pond, P-O-N. All right.
Anyway.
What was it about Mr. Pond that made
He's just the best. He's just like, I think the best teachers are like, if you know when your parents go, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, and you're like, like you feel worse
That
than like if
cuts
they
deep.
yell at you. Same deal with teachers. If they're like, I remember like making him upset, and I was like, you didn't want to, like you wanted him to be sort of proud of you.
Yeah.
And they're the best teachers. Like, did any teachers say to you, like, man, I'm so proud of you? Like,
No.
well, that sucks, dude.
Mr. Cox for sure. I do recall like having a really good relationship with him because I would have, even when he was like on lunch duty and stuff like that, we would chat. And I remember I was just a kid, and I do recall he would always be like in my corner with sport and stuff like that because he knew that was the only real thing I was concentrating on. I wasn't great. He was also really good at being like, you work things out differently, so just run with that.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
good.
trying to fit you into a mold.
See, you do remember, man.
And here I am.
He's great.
Yeah.
No, that's a sick teacher.
May he rest
dude.
in peace.
I
That's true.
like how Mr. Dealey got more of a feature.
He was sick.
with the 2-story flip.
He was extreme.
Was Mr. Pond the teacher that inspired you to become a teacher?
Not really. Dad was a teacher as well. Dad went from a warrant officer to a primary school teacher, so he had no behaviour management issues. He was just like,
I bet.
Yeah, dude. He was, but all the kids were the same. Like he was like not cranky, but like very stern. He was like he's the sweetest dude ever.
It's like
he's
the father figure, sort of.
Yeah. You can always tell, especially teaching boys, the boys that don't have a father figure in their life, you can see they kind of latch onto you. They're just starved of like a good male role model.
Yeah.
And it's pretty special that part of teaching.
Would you say that if you recognize a child, like say a boy like that,
Yeah.
that you can sort of have an inkling that they don't have that role model father in their lives and start to draw to you? Do you teach that person differently?
Well, that's the thing. It's really hard in all the subjects you got to teach. Like back when I very first started teaching, which was back in 2006, the curriculum wasn't as like fleshed out. You got to teach this many hours of English, this many hours of maths. We've got to get all this done. Like if a kid came up with a good point, you could kind of spend 20 minutes like talking about that and like creating teaching the whole child, because now there's academic intelligence and emotional intelligence, and it's all academic at the moment. But like we don't take any time to teach emotional intelligence, which is one arguably bigger part of a human being,
Especially as an adult.
Totally.
If you can't understand basic emotions,
Absolutely.
I feel sorry for them.
Absolutely, but we teachers, and this is no teacher's fault at all. They've got no time to do it, and they've got no space to. And that's the beautiful thing about like what teaching used to be is like if a kid came up with an idea, like prep used to be play-based learning. A kid had come up with an idea that when I first started teaching, and then you just expand on it. Like one kid talked about dinosaurs, and I'm like, hell yeah, we'll learn about dinosaurs, and there's dinosaurs all over. They're making eggs, like, but that's like coming from the kids. Whereas like now it's like, all right, sit down, we're going to learn about...
Here's a picture of a dinosaur and that's all you're getting.
Yeah. How do you spell Tyrannosaurus Rex? Who gives a shit? They're awesome. Like
Exactly, yeah.
That's that love of learning.
Yeah, when you think about now, it feels like a blur, like your whole childhood and stuff going through school. But when you start, like when you asked me and stopped and I thought about it, there were those teachers that made you be like, okay, well, I don't hate that one. But there was other ones that you just tormented, which you feel sorry. I feel bad about now, but...
You're trying stuff out there. You're a kid.
I was just learning who I am.
How many teachers did you make cry?
Lots. This is an apology to all my previous teachers, except for my English teacher who told me I'd never be anything.
Yeah.
He said I would be a used car salesman. And fun fact, I was.
There you go.
And then I wrote a book.
There you go. Yeah, well, I wrote an illustrated book. I can't spell.
Well, I got 2 books.
So
Get your dick out.
Start swinging it. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I'm a dog shit speller. I'm a real bad speller.
Dyslexia. Runs hard.
Yeah.
So what were your subjects that you taught?
In primary school?
Yeah.
Well, primary school, you just teach all of them. You teach.
You're everything.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
What would you say that you were
none.
the most? You were like, this is where I sit in the subjects. Like, what gets you going?
I mean, dude, PE is the easy. I want to say, no, maths is dope. I love maths, and that's the wrong
I
sentence.
want to agree with you there. But
Maths and science. Science is my favorite.
Wow.
But yeah, PE just because it's like, get outside.
I hated maths, but now I'm a real numbers guy.
Yeah. English I hate, which is so.
Why do you hate English?
Because it's stupid. I lived in Guatemala and taught in Guatemala, and Spanish was a lot easier than English. But
Give me an example of what's wrong with English, with the rules.
like I before E, except after C. You know that one?
It's limitating.
Yeah. You know that rule?
Yeah.
Except for weird height, their weight, range seas, neighbour freight, ancient foreign, leisure ways, society, science and vein, caffeine, sufficient species, conceivable capillaries. I can go on for like, I learnt this. I just remembered a heap just so it's like, oh, you idiots.
Yeah. Because you get into this scenario.
Yeah.
I got to defend myself here.
There's so many. But also, what I've been saying the whole time is like English it's super fun if you have a good teacher teaching it. But like, the Australian curriculum, we've got to do this, and now we're learning about this and this and this. And like, I was really good at poetry, which was like, just because I love rap and all that sort of stuff. And like I wrote this great poem for my, I think it was like year 12 assessment. And they were like, no, we don't take poetry. And my English teacher, who was great, went into bat for me. And he said, no, this is fantastic. And they said, we can't accept it. It was called the QCS test. I wanted to write a poem because I love rhyming, I love words, I love that creative type of writing, but they didn't accept that.
That's
it's like we'll test you on this.
Yeah.
Don't show us anything really good because we don't want to see it. We want the.
Don't think laterally, creatively or anything like that. But yeah.
Did you learn anything as a teacher where you're like, this is going to help me so much when I have my own kids in terms of getting kids to behave?
I guess so, yeah. I guess you kind of take it through osmosis. You definitely learn what not to do.
Which is?
From watching parents come in.
Go.
Yeah, no, good.
No, well, you can just tell the parents, you're I don't want to do that.
Question.
Yeah.
Education day, when the parents come in and they sit at the desk, what are you like? What would you look out for?
Oh, do you mean like a parent-teacher interview?
No, I'm also when like
open class.
Yeah, like open.
Yeah.
And so what would you look at that would make you go, oh, he's a good mum or dad, or oh, they're not really that invested?
So you got your mums, and I'll say mums because it's mainly the mums that come in. Like I know that's profiling whatever, but the
way it is.
Mums that come in and the ones that'll get their lunchbox out and unpack their lunchbox, and the ones that'll get their little reading book and like swap it over. I'm like, nah, he needs to do it. Like the real sort of, they call
do it all for them.
Helicopter parents, or they call them bulldozer parents now. You know that term?
No.
They bulldoze the forest so the kid just has a perfect path through.
That sounds amazing.
No, because they don't learn any resilience.
That's true. Very true.
That's
It's like my kids.
Sorry, I just got cranky.
No! Just tell
three.
me you're disappointed. And
No. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me, Ash. Those ones are the ones that I didn't like, that I didn't want to be. Like, you want them to work stuff out for themselves, make mistakes, that sort of thing. Yeah.
You're better off to be there to pick them up after the pieces have fallen down instead of just moving the pieces out of the way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That was well said.
It was,
mate.
mate,
Come on, give me something for that.
Put that on a mug.
That's
Thank you
that
very
was
much.
flowing. That was flowing.
All right, I'm out of here.
But on the other end of the spectrum, you've got, the ones that are just non-existent. Like, they don't rock up. You're like, can we come in and have a chat about Jaden? We'll call it, say, Jaden.
It's a naughty boy name.
Jaden, with
name.
3 Ys or something like that. But can we have a chat? Can we have a chat? And you just don't hear from them. And so you kind of got to split the diff, I think.
Okay. What do you mean by you don't hear? Like, you don't hear from them to come and...
Parents just non-existent. They don't rock up. They don't, like, these poor kids. I've taught so many kids where it's just like, man, you just need a fucking hug. It sucks.
It's so sad.
And I can't because I'll get...
Yeah, dude. That's what sucks, man. Like, especially as a dude. Like, you can't... Like, that sounds so weird. Like, oh, hug kid. But some fucking kids need a hug, man.
Yeah. For sure.
And it sucks that,
Yeah, we were just talking about this actually, that like, because Matt had an open day and it was like, I had an open day where there was a kid on Oscar's cluster of table that no one was there. And I remember I sat next to him and I was like, show me what you got. And I just, because I was like, I felt like he's so in it, he doesn't deserve that. No matter what the circumstances, his parents could have been really busy corporate and just couldn't make it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I felt like, okay, well, at least I've showed some interest. Like, and he was just chill. But like, I feel, man, that's the sort of thing that gets me. Yeah.
Dude, absolutely.
The kindness coming out of him. It's there.
Push it back down.
Yeah, dude, you grew up like me, man. Queensland, he's fucking push the emotions down, bottle it up.
I do want to get back to teaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I want to know about your journey to become a dad. When did you decide you wanted to become a dad?
I don't know, man. It's never been something like I always knew I wanted to be a dad. I think, but like it wasn't. I think it was just I met the right person. Like Andy, my partner's the best, and then she said, "Should we start trying?" I was like, "Hell yeah!"
How old's your kid now?
5 months.
5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
5 months. So
You're in the thick of it.
dude, no sleep. I'm like, had a few coffees before this. I'm pumped up.
look
You
great.
and I both.
Shut up, dude.
So
You're the same, yeah?
Number 3, 10 months at the moment. I think
Yeah.
maybe 11 months.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on 6 shots of coffee a day.
Wow. Is that what it is?
Hell yeah, dude.
There you are. Well,
Is that how you get them abs, is it?
Yeah, I just don't eat.
There's a term that gets thrown around a little bit. It's actually quite new to us, but geriatric pregnancy.
Dude, it's so funny.
And
It's horrible.
I only learnt this through Matt because Matt's beautiful wife, Laura, is 40, exactly 40, right?
Yeah.
And they just had Poppy, 10 months ago. So she would be considered a
100%. Yeah.
Anything over 35 is geriatric.
So I'm geriatric. essentially.
Yeah. No, I think that's the messed up thing. I don't think it applies to dudes. They don't say geriatric for dudes. I don't think, because I looked it up. I was trying to write a joke about it. But I don't think it applies to I mean, Al Pacino's still shooting at 81. Dude.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Bloody Al. Al just can't help himself. Those swimmers can't be good.
Man,
But
I mean, it's so crazy, but there's also a little part of me that's like,
still got it.
legend. Like,
I can't understand a word he says.
it's gross, but also he's like, man.
He's not
I'm an
getting up
idiot.
in the middle of the night changing nappies.
Nah, he's changing his.
Yeah,
Totally.
Wait, look after me first. So Andy was geriatric.
Geriatric, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Everyone's sort of having kids later these days, right? And I feel like everyone's sort of looking after themselves more, you know? Like,
I think we just know more.
yeah.
Like we know more like with everything. So I think like now, like definitely like people are having kids older, but I suppose there's still some of the old processes that people go through, like checking sperm and stuff like that.
Yes.
As geriatric, like I've never been through that. So
You didn't check yours?
no, I only checked it when they stopped it. Like when I got the snip.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
We were both pretty lucky in that it wasn't a long process for our wives to fall pregnant.
Me too. And I know so many people have so many troubles with fertility. And Andy said, we should try now. I'm ovulating. And then we did. And then boom. And then, and there was a little part of me that was like, hell yeah, I knew it.
Okay. So
First shot.
Why did you get your sperm tested?
Well, because I was 40 and she said, we'll just get checked. We'll get everything checked.
Right.
I got it checked, which is hilarious. Do you know the process of it?
Not at
you
all.
Got, okay.
I never went back.
Dude, you got to get it to the pathology within 40 minutes.
You don't do it in there.
You can.
How do
Or-
people in country towns do it and the doctor's like an hour and a half away?
Dude, my little brother, he lives out in the Woot Woot, so he had to find a bathroom, like a sort of
public-
20-minute public bathroom, 20 minutes away. So he went in there, did his thing, and then drove straight to the
'Cause they
thing
give
and
you the
dropped it
cup.
off. Yeah, they give you the cup.
I
So
would have just done it in the car.
Okay.
where are you parking it, dude?
Nah, driving. I'm driving stick today.
Cruise control? Just, hell yeah, dude.
When you go for your first meeting at the pathology,
Honestly, they just said they did blood tests and urine tests, and they check like your genomes and all that. I think, and then they're like, go to this in the cup. So I was like 25 minutes away from the pathology.
and what's the deadline again?
40 minutes.
Okay, that's manageable.
Yeah, but I hit traffic on
You
Victoria
could have gone
Street
through
in
drive-through
Melbourne.
on the way.
Dude, drive-through sperm donation.
That's
hell yeah,
genius.
You know they weren't taking gingers for ages. Sperm donations.
Really?
Yeah, pretty funny.
Too many of you.
I'm so sorry.
Well, no one wants it.
Aww.
Except Andy.
Exactly.
Yeah. She's like, I'll take all your donations.
No, we're back now. We're back now.
Back now.
We're back
okay.
now.
You're back,
But
you're back in season.
Dude, there was a moment there where they're like, yeah, that we're not taking any ginger.
Yeah, they're like,
Sorry.
Dude, that's pretty funny. You do that with any other type of humour, you're like racist.
That's
and shit.
very
It's just
racist.
like, it's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, but so I hit traffic and I got there with like 5 minutes to spare.
Wait, go back. So you do all your bloods. They give you the cup.
Yeah, and they say go home, do your thing, and then get that into the pathology.
what's it like
Within 40
handing
minutes.
over a cup of semen to a complete stranger
Yeah,
at reception?
dude, creepy. It is creepy. Nah, they're fine.
I'm assuming when you did the deed at home,
Yeah.
you went straight out the door, or did you like have a cup of coffee first? Like,
Yeah, I got a croissant. Yeah, that sort of thing.
and you're like, I've got 15 minutes as like buffer.
Keep it warm. Well, you got to keep it warm as well. You got to keep it. They say to keep it in your pocket because it's got to. Yeah.
Is it in a
I'm so
Ziploc?
sorry. This is gross.
That's great.
But is this all right
Yeah,
for this
this is-
podcast?
love it.
This is heaven
We
for
talk
us.
about honestly, we talk about cum so much.
Dude, all right. Fuck.
This is actually PG.
And
on the
now
cum.
we're
Oh,
like,
sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, let's just go back to the cum.
But yeah, that was wild.
You're gonna
And-
carry around a cup of
No,
your
hang
cum
on,
in your pocket.
wait. Let's just like get on track. So
Yeah.
you leave the house. You
Yeah.
leave the house.
Yeah.
All's well
Yeah.
in the car,
in the pocket.
in the pocket.
Yeah.
And then when do you go? We've got an issue here.
Oh, hit Victoria. So in Melbourne,
Yeah.
went down the street. I think a tram had hit a car. Oh, it was like holy shit. Yeah, so sort of had to, and I was looking at the maps, like I can run it.
How much time did you have to spare when you handed it over?
5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You're kind of fine.
Yeah, I said that before, matey.
I'm sorry.
Nah, joking,
I was
dude.
too, I was too fixated on the.
I was just.
It was blinded by the cum.
In my mind, it's just you were ejaculating in my.
You were picturing it.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be funny to call you out like that. I'm
And then
sorry.
she fell pregnant.
Yeah. First go.
And how was the pregnancy for her? Was she uncomfortable? Was she sick?
Yeah, morning sickness, man. It sucks, and you can't do anything to help, right? You kind of like just give her food, help out.
Try and keep your mouth shut so you don't do anything dumb.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, shut the fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
It's I do feel like I know some people are like sick for the whole 9 months. Like
Yeah. She was crook for I think the first 10 weeks,
okay,
and then got okay, and then the birth was hectic.
talk us through the birth.
The birth of my child was absolutely crazy. It was the most full-on experience of my life. You said it's okay to cry on this, but no, I won't.
You can.
No.
Matt cries all the time.
Deep pussy.
Guilty.
I'm joking.
Guilty.
Man,
I'm about to fucking start crying.
dude, I am the biggest sook. I was welling up just before talking about like the kids that need a hug. Like I'm the biggest sook. But she had preeclampsia.
Go on.
Preeclampsia.
What's pretty
It just blood pressure spikes.
okay?
And then, so really quick. So we went in and they go, oh, you got preeclampsia. And so her heart rate was going up and down,
Was
up
she
and down.
induced?
No.
So waters broke when she went in.
Waters broke and then we went in, and then 5 hours later, she's like, okay, we've got to push, got to bear down. And then they put the heart rate monitor, on the the little spike on the head. Well, they put the heart
Yeah,
rate for
I
the
know
girl,
this one,
that
yeah.
one. But if they can't get a good reading, they put a little spike on their on their scalp. Little girl's heart rate was going up and down when she was pushing and that sort of stuff. So they episiotomy, where they snip and then vacuum, pulled her out, and then she wasn't breathing. Got the I don't know, whatever it is, to make the little girl breathe. So I went over with Dulcie, our girl, and then I'm looking at Andy and she's like bleeding out. And then the placenta wouldn't come out, so they took her to the operating theatre, and I was just left with Dulcie on my chest, just like, she's coming back, right? And they're like, yeah. But like for those two,
How did you know that she wasn't breathing? How would?
oh, they said, yeah, we'll get her on the machine quickly, because we wanted to put her on the chest and have that, that golden
Skin to
time,
skin.
skin
Yeah.
to skin,
And they were like, not right now.
yeah, because I said, what about the what do you call it? The umbilical
Cord.
Yeah, the umbilical cord, but like you're meant to leave it for 5 minutes or something to get all the nutrients into it instead of just cutting it straight away. There's some, I forget what it's called.
right.
But apparently that's the best thing to do, is like leave the umbilical cord and put them on the chest, and like there's the last little bits whatever, and then snip it. But they said, you got to snip it. And I'm like, but what about and they, no time. Snipped it. It's like calamari. Did you guys snip the umbilical cord?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No way. I fainted. So.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry for calling you a pussy, Matty.
I'd be called far worse.
Yeah, he cut it. Honestly, they're like, "Do you want to?" The first time they're like, "Do you want to cut?" I was like, "No, I don't want to go near that thing. No way."
Oh man,
can't-
I'm a weirdo. I like popping pimple videos and all that sort of stuff.
This is right up your alley.
Yeah, dude, biting holes in Nana's titties and stuff like that. Anyway, snip the umbilical cord, then we take little girl over and they start making her breathe like that thing. That's the scariest moment where she's not breathing and then finally
Holy shit.
it's
So
like, oh, dude.
what does that feel like as a dad watching your newborn child being worked on?
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's fucked. It's the worst. Are you trying to make me cry, dude? What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah,
I know that question, man.
How long?
It wasn't that long, but that's the thing. I don't know, man.
Every
it would have
second
been
would
like,
have felt like
yeah.
ages,
I genuinely don't know. I was just like freaking out, and she's like looking up at me. I'm like, dude, yeah. So I don't know exactly how long it was, but then she started breathing, and I was like, she's all right. Andy's bleeding out. She's all right. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. I just wanted to put her on Andy, I remember, and then they said, no, we've got to race her off. Operation, get the placenta out, and then I'm just holding Dulcie for like two hours, and I'm like, Andy's all right, right? Because she was bleeding out. And they're like, yeah, no, she's fine. Just that 2 hours.
It's quite isolated. Like I say, April went in for an emergency on the first one.
Yeah.
And they were like, you need to take baby and go.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, it felt like forever, but same. You have that feeling where you're like,
dude,
yeah, you just felt so isolated.
dude, it's crazy, and you can't do anything.
No, yeah.
Which, look, they're going through the bulk of it, and that's the other thing. I feel really dumb saying how it was really hard for me because like all you're worrying about is your partner, but they're like just the fact that you can't do anything. And I don't know, as dudes, we're idiots. We just want to help.
That's our first instinct.
Yeah, every dude's just, I want to help, and there's nothing you can do. So you're just sitting there, holding little girl. And then the worst bit was because she got preeclampsia, they sent us home after 2 days because her blood pressure went down. But then Andy had a real bad headache, and she took her blood pressure. She's an ICU nurse. I said that before. And it was like,
I remember that part.
Really? Dude, I feel so bad. I thought going, I said that before, Maddie, would be funny, and you didn't laugh. I was
We'll
like,
never
I'm a
publish
fucking
this
asshole.
episode.
You're a
dude.
teacher, so we're built to be scared of you.
No, I'm so sorry. I thought it'd be funny. I was like, you sound like an asshole, dude.
It was
anyway, I'm so sorry, dude. I was like, we're going to put our listening hat on now, Matthew.
Yeah, you guys are like,
I thought it'd be funny. I was like, fuck, you just
was
sounded
funny.
like an asshole, dude.
It was funny for me.
I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
Can you yell at him one more time?
Nah, dude, I'm a big softie.
I'm yet to see it.
Put me in the budgie smugglers. That joke didn't land. Anyway, so we went back in, and her blood pressure went through the roof. And then, because she's a nurse, she knew what was happening. They started tapping her knee, and her leg started really shaking. And that's early signs of neurological problems. And so Andy started crying, and she never cries. And I was like, this is fucking. There was a code blue. Doctors ran in. I'm there holding Dulcie again because Andy's crying. I'm like, I automatically go, don't cry. Obviously, you got to hold it together. And then it was crazy. All these doctors came in, and I was like, something's up. And I could see the doctor that let us go. She was really worried. It's so funny what you take in, what you like watch, like these tiny little sort of, I don't know, Mike, what do you call them? Like,
The micro moments that you pick up, you observe that you wouldn't usually.
Yeah, and she was worried, and I was like, well, that's bad.
You can't be worried.
Yeah. And so I'm like, she's right. And then so they gave her a magnesium drip to protect her brain. Her legs, everything was sort of shaky. So she almost had a stroke and a seizure. And that's the bit that really messed me up. I was like, just seeing the person you love most in the world. And then like, your brain just goes to the worst places. Like, intrusive thoughts galore.
And again, there's nothing that you can do. And you're like,
no.
I just want to, you would prefer it to be you.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Totally.
I wish it was me down there so that you wouldn't have to feel that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. And but we got through the really tricky bit, but it was like touch and go for ages. It was just like the magnesium drip, and she was in the best hospital in the world, they were saying, like the Royal
They would say that,
Women's.
though. Keep you at
totally.
ease.
Yeah.
This is the best hospital in the world. This is a shed. We're in a shed out the back of my house.
Wagga Wagga Private is the best. Yeah.
There's one room.
But that sucked, man. But it's sort of made you very grateful.
Not that you'd wish to experience those type of moments, but when you do have them, you almost need them as a little reminder to have perspective of, how fragile things can be.
Dude, totally.
It's crazy. Everyone's got their own story.
Yeah.
Everyone's walking around with their own baggage that we don't really notice until you experience it and you go, okay, well, this is not that straightforward. Like we think for thousands and thousands of years, we've been giving birth. Like we're all here because of it.
Totally.
And you think, it's just something that happens. It's like the bus coming to pick you up.
Yeah.
The biggest killer of women used to be childbirth.
Exactly right.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
now you go through that and then you see people in that situation as well. And you're like, man, everyone's really just walking around with their own experience.
It's crazy. And it's not until you get older that you realize that. You kind of, and that's the other thing. Like, I give shit to parents, but like, honestly, it's all just jokes. It's all jokes because what I've learned is everyone's just trying their best. That's all.
That's all you can do.
And everyone fucks up. And I think that's the biggest lesson is like, everyone's just giving it a crack.
Yeah.
Trying their best.
We always speak about the transition with your first child is one of the biggest transition of your whole life.
Yeah.
Like obviously you can move cities, you can start a new job. They're all big moments, but nothing is as big as welcoming a child into the world. Maybe not as big for you because you're a teacher, so you already have so much exposure to kids. Like, how did you find that transition?
Nah, probably worse.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Do you know what? Because what we were talking about before with like the whole hug thing, making a joke out of it, I think being a teacher, you have to push kids back. Like literally, there'll be a kid that's trying to hug you. You got to turn your hips, pat them on the head, like put your arms up in the air.
Yeah.
No, like blow your safety whistle. It's like we're all like, appreciate you too. Like you're so like desensitized.
Fuck off!
Yeah, not a
You're gonna get me fired.
Yeah, totally.
Not a Mr. G where he was like, he's
okay, not here.
yeah.
But and then this one is like, oh no, this one you can pour all the love into that you want. It's like this. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Maybe it was you that really needed a hug.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Fuck, I'm full of them.
Dude.
What is happening here? Woo, woo, woo.
Put that at the end. But yeah, that's for me. I don't know. That was kind of not weird, but it's like, this one. Fine, you can everything hug, change nappies, all that sort of stuff. I'm like, am I allowed to be doing this? Like, yeah, of course you can. But
it's the complete opposite. It's like you're actually like. You've got to actually take care of this thing.
Yeah, totally. But the transition is wild. But yeah, it's the biggest change in your life. It's mental. I remember just like having a shower, just like a 5-minute shower, just going like, what the fuck?
I know.
Just like
you can
like cortisol levels through the roof.
I feel like you can, no matter how prepared you think you are, you're not prepared.
Yeah.
That's how I think. And I was classic not prepared whatsoever.
Yeah.
That it hit me between the eyes, as it does. I mean, after the birth of your child, we're 5 months in now. What sort of baby is she? Is she a
Dude, she's
good
so
sleeper,
happy.
good eater, happy bear?
Shit sleeper, doesn't poo for ages. She takes like 10, 13 days sometimes to poo.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Apparently like with the milk, it's really efficient. So like they can, it's not a bad thing. Like sometimes they can go for up to like 2 weeks without pooing. But when they do,
Oh, yeah.
that's so sick because it's like a full, like we party, me and Andy. It's like, massive poo-namis. We're like,
Poo-namis.
Your neighbors are like, fucking.
They have a good time.
Let's have a good time. Just daughter's done a shit.
yeah, dude, totally. Yeah.
They're obviously not solid shits yet.
No.
Whoa.
Nah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still,
Full on. Yeah. But it's, man, it's the best. I forgot the question. I've had 3 hours.
I was just saying, what sort of baby is she?
Oh, dude, she's so happy.
Yeah.
She's so happy. That's the thing that breaks my heart as well. Like, she's the happiest. She smiles and she's giggling, which is sick for me. I love getting laughs. Doing stand-up. Like, I'm crushing.
You're crushing it every day.
I'm crushing. I'll do like...
Great for your confidence.
Man, I'm doing like... And she's like... Ah,
Wait
man,
till
I'm
they get
so
a bit older
funny.
and they're like, shut up.
Totally.
I know when your material doesn't land, you're like, there's a couple of things I do with Poppy and it doesn't work. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, got to
Like,
rewrite
normally she'd be in like hysterics, and Laura's like, I think she's done. Like,
How old's...
10 months.
10 months, yeah. Is she...
Weren't you listening before?
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. Don't
yeah,
ever
dude.
talk to me like that ever again.
Is she talking? Is that your question?
Yeah. When
I think it's unintentional words.
Yeah.
And so apparently, and like I'm no expert here. So if you're listening to this and you go, Matt, that is completely false.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm reciting this from a bad memory. Dad, like the D is a difficult sound for them to make. A mum is easier.
Yeah.
And a few times she'll just be like, blah, 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 mum, and then go on.
Falls
And I'm like, Dad.
Yeah.
different tongue movement, like mum. They're already doing it with like mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, that's
We need
tricky.
to change the phrase term dad to something more easy to say for a baby, I think. For me.
Master.
Yeah. Master. I've shit myself. Yeah.
Master, I've shit myself. Coming to change.
She's not really, I mean, the only moment for 10 months, this is what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
The only thing that's just kind of cool is that you can say to her, where's Nana? And
Yeah.
she'll kind of look at Nana. You can say, where's Buster, our dog?
That's
and
cool.
she'll like look. And she kind of, I think maybe is understanding nose. Like, where's your nose? There's your nose.
Yeah.
And so it's like, for anyone who doesn't have a child, they must be listening to this going, that sounds
It's boring as shit.
so boring.
If I didn't have a kid, I'd be like, man, you're
Yeah.
such a dork. But now I've had a kid, I'm like, dude, that sounds so sick.
Yeah, that level of understanding interaction.
Yeah.
And it gets better and better and better.
Yeah. I love it every day. She's real happy to the point where like she'll be sad and then you see her trying to smile and it breaks my heart. It's like, baby, it's okay. You can just cry. You can be sad. You can feel all the things. Like it's all good. But yeah, she rules, man. Like I wake up and she like you can see her smiling like behind a dummy and you pull it out and she's just like,
Hey.
I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Andy must have known that she'd picked a good one because I think if you're a teacher, I'm assuming you're going to be like, okay, that's good. You know, you're not going to be a total piece of shit with kids. And then you'd already written your kids' book.
You haven't met many teachers, have you, dude?
Well,
Nah, I'm joking. Yeah,
I'm basing
joking.
it off like my mum. I'm like, everyone's beautiful.
I think most teachers have some sort of empathetic bone in their body, I guess.
Because
Like,
you'd written your story, your kids' book, before you met Andy.
yeah. I was
So
like
you must have
20
dropped
years
it in there and be
old.
like, oh, by the way, I'm a teacher and I'm also writing kids' books.
Was that a pickup scene with his book thing? You were just like,
Wrote a book.
yeah,
No,
I wrote a book.
I finished it because of her.
Because of Andy.
Yeah. So I've got all these books on my computer that I just wrote for ages, like ages ago, like when I was 20, and just over the years, just been writing these. But dude, thank you so much.
Tell me.
Wowie.
I'm so sorry for saying
You
you weren't
drew
listening
everything
before.
If
on
you
that
say
too.
sorry one more time,
I feel so bad.
I'm going to get an erection.
I am so sorry.
Because you did all the illustrations.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
a
I drew 'em
talented
as well.
man.
Ah, stop
What's
it,
the
boys.
story behind?
Wowie, look at that
Wowie?
tree.
Wowie.
Wowie,
I
look at that
apologise.
tree. There's a song on Spotify that goes with it, so you don't have to read it to your kids if you don't want to. Yeah, just
You wrote a
read it.
song for it too.
Yeah.
You're making us look like the
sorry.
useless people over
Dude,
here.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. It's an earworm. I'm so sorry if people
Hit me with it.
Wowee, look at that tree. The other saplings laugh at me. It's crooked, bent, and so unusual. This tree is weird and so delusional.
Wowee, look at that tree. It's
That's good.
That's
Keep
stop
going.
it, guys.
What is the story about?
It's about a little tree that decides to grow crooked instead of straight up because he's like, all trees grow straight. I'll grow off to the right.
A bit like Ash's cock.
Yeah,
I'm to the left.
dude.
Sorry, Vic. I
Dude,
apologise.
are you off to the left as
Yeah,
well?
I'm right-footed.
How did you know that's what the story was about?
Really?
Nah, dude. Man, you would not believe how many dudes. Oh, it's about a tree that grows crooked. Is it about your dick? And,
I bet. Yeah.
We're predictable.
and every time, I'm like, man, it's so
And in my
funny.
head, I was like, well, that's original.
It's not. It gets me every time, dude. You keep throwing them out. I love it. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's growing. Like I said before, growing up ginger on the Sunshine Coast. Like I was the odd one out. So it's like about a little tree that sort of grows crooked, but then all these things happen, and it's just about like staying true to being like embracing your weirdness.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Very cool.
Have you read it to Dulcie?
Yeah, heaps. That's all I read to her. I read it to her. Yeah, because it's for her. It's in the front. It's for Andy and our beautiful little girl, which we didn't know it was Dulcie yet because the book came out. That's why I haven't plugged it. The book came out the day she was born. March 1st. Yeah. Obviously, I put it on the back burner, promoting the book and everything. So yeah, to look after little girl. But I read it to her all the time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
and Harry McClary. What are your go-tos for books?
2 Daring Days in the Quest for Free Time. The Secret Ingredient.
Secret
is another
Ingredient.
one.
Oh, is that a good one?
That's you should. It's critically
Oh,
acclaimed.
is that one of yours as well?
I wrote
Oh,
it.
what's
yeah.
it called?
yeah.
I don't have it. Yeah.
Vic, you might know this one. The Smigs and the Smurfs.
The Smigs and the Smegs.
Smigs and the Smegs. Yeah,
a good
she's
one?
great. What's her name? Julie.
Julia Donald.
She's really, I like her
Yeah.
gear. But then sometimes I'm also like, does anyone want to read Spot? Because it's just like 4 pages and I'm pretty tired. And I also
Yeah.
know that like we can just speed ramp this whole going to bed process.
Yep, that's good.
And sometimes Lola's like, I do want to read Spot. I'm like, fuck yes.
Where's the green sheep?
Cracker.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's not my
fly through
dinosaur. That's not my bear.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia.
Harry McClary's my go-to, man.
Yeah?
I love Harry McClary. Yeah,
classic.
I think Yeah, Andy is the reason I finished it. So I showed her these books. She wasn't just going through my computer. I was like, oh, these.
She knew they were already there, mate. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and I said, I can't even remember. It was in my notes. I had all these books that I've written. I got a fair few of them. And she was like, why haven't you done anything with these? And everyone thinks it's like so easy to. I'm like, I've approached publishers. They were kind of a little bit funny about, we don't really like it, whatever. So she said, just draw the pictures. And so when I was working on a film, I just started drawing the pictures in my downtime. And eventually they just and banked up. And then I finished it. And then I was backstage with Husey. Having a yarn. Yeah,
Talking about tax.
Yeah. I wasn't there yet. He wasn't there. This was
the old Husey.
Yeah,
pre-tax.
Yeah, this is the Old Testament Husey.
So I love you, Husey.
Yeah, we got him Old Testament too. It was great.
Dude, he's the king. I go into bat for him all. I love him. And because he's very likes to help people.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I'll get you a publisher's number with Scholastic. So I had a meeting and they really liked it. And then we published that. And then they went through my Instagram and said, this joke's really funny. Do you want to write a book about that? I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've written another one.
What's
Nice.
that one about?
A stick.
Classic.
Dude,
Yeah.
as everyone loves sticks.
Everyone loves sticks,
If
bro.
you've found a stick, you're like, holy
If you sound like big long stick.
dude, I'm a wizard now. That's the whole joke's about finding the stick.
I wish my girls were into sticks, but they
They'll get there.
they never picked it up.
They'll
Very good.
Yeah, it is. I hate to say it, but it is a pretty boy thing.
Yeah.
Climbing trees and
Dude,
getting sticks.
You find a sick stick, one that looks like a gun.
There's an
Oh,
Instagram
hell
account
yeah.
that has sticks that looks like guns.
So my joke that I did, it was like on 3 million views or whatever, and someone tagged official stick reviews. And then they shared it, and then it went like bananas. Got
That's
like
so
5
cool.
million hits. Or
I love
something.
how people
like-
just create like accounts to things like that.
with teaching, without doubt, there's a boy that walks in after lunch just holding a stick.
And you're like, show me it.
I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hey, bring that stick over here.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
I want to get a good look at it.
But they don't even know they got him. I'm like, dude, what's the stick for? And he's like, oh, it's a good stick. And I was like, yeah, that's a sick stick.
That's a
I'm
sick
like, I'm so
stick.
sorry, you got to leave it outside. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. They're the rules. It's stupid.
If it was up to me, that stick could
Man,
stay.
let's put it in the electric sharpener, bro. Let's try and fucking see what happens.
Talking about teaching, what were you like at writing report cards?
Oh, do you know, I got in trouble a few times because I tried to make them very personal, and they said, you got to be very professional. Like, personal is in like, man, like,
Timmy's a dick.
Not, I wish, dude. No, but I'd write things like, man, like how I talk, because I talk like an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you're such a little legend. Loved having you in the class. Keep kicking butt or something like that. And
That's great.
I love that.
well, yeah, but they're like, nah, it's got to be professional. But every now and then, there was a really cool deputy principal that he'd let a few slip through, because that's how report cards work. We write them, give them to the principals, they read over them, check over them, and then they go out. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be like, yeah, fine.
Yeah. And then you read the PE teachers ones, and you're like, oh, we should have checked these.
We should have checked.
There are spelling mistakes.
He was right. Not good at spelling, but spelled that wrong.
Yeah.
We think we understand report cards, right? We think we're picking up what the teachers are putting down, but we
Yeah.
thought we would just get your opinion on a few lines to understand what they actually mean.
Hit me.
And some of these are ones that I would have seen in my report card, like distract easy
As
as a
naughty
child.
boy.
So I'll start this one. Ash is a spirited learner and developing self-regulation. What does that mean?
Ash won't sit the fuck down. He's absolutely psycho, but a good boy. You kind of got to bookend him.
You got to shit sandwich them sometimes. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Matt has a vivid imagination.
Oh, Space Cadet. Absolute space. Dude, that's me. That's me.
I feel like
I think about, my head's off with the fairies all the time.
here we go. Here's another one. Extremely inquisitive.
Little sticky beak.
Oscar.
Yeah,
That's my
Nosy.
Yeah. Really wanted to,
That's Oscar, man. Fucking hell.
Oh, is he?
I always use whenever he asks a question that's just he's sticky beak, and I'm always like, Nanya. And he knows straight away. That's
None
Nanya
of your
business.
business.
Yep.
Hell
What
yeah.
about confident and assertive?
Wanker.
Thanks, dude. You took the brains on that one. Yeah, confident.
I got that a lot.
I mean, it can be, sometimes that's a good one. Like they are just confident and very assertive, but sometimes it's like, fuck, let someone else speak. Bianca. Yeah.
Peer relationships are developing.
Nigel, no friends.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
And that's a sad one, isn't it? But it's tricky. But when you meet the parent, you're like, oh, yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Dude, I can pretty much, if you teach long enough, you're like, oh, I know exactly what the parent's going to look like or be like.
The
Yeah,
apple
based on
doesn't
it.
fall far from the tree.
Yeah, based on the kid. Yeah, kid with Velcro shoes in grade 5, you're going to have the mum at the window at 2:30. You know what I mean? Just like, Jonathan's everything okay?
Yeah.
That sort of, yeah.
Yeah. The bulldozer parent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A real character.
That's a good one, dude. Yeah, that's you boys.
Thank you.
That's you boys. Naughty boys. Yeah.
Oh,
Guilty.
We are naughty
Yeah.
boys. Cheeky naughty boys. Sorry. Enjoys movement breaks as I shake my legs nonstop during a record. Honestly, I play kick drum.
Someone stop fucking tapping us.
It's so
me,
funny,
man.
dude.
Sorry.
You saying that as you're doing it was so good.
Sorry.
Did you mean that on purpose?
No,
Did you do that?
absolutely
That's
not.
so sick.
It's going now.
So good.
Honestly, I'll play kick drum on both legs all day.
do
every day.
you drum?
No, I should. I'm going to be the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing like 3 or 4 different beats at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, enjoys movement. There you go. You answered it.
Answer my pants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Learning to respect other people's personal space.
Oh, yeah, they're annoying, those kids. You know, they'll put their finger in your face and like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. That's sort of always just up in
Guilty.
other kids. Oh,
Really? Yeah.
Not touching you.
That seems about right.
Hey, do you do that, do you? I'm not touching you.
Well, I had two younger brothers, and if ever I laid a finger on them, they'd be like, "Mom!" And then my mum would be like, just come down so hard on me. And I'm like, so then I'd either fucking belt my little brothers,
Yeah.
or I wouldn't touch them.
Are you the oldest?
I'm middle, so I'm one of 5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm the oldest in the family, and my little brother would do the exact same thing. He'd like peck at me, and then I'd wallop
Whack
him.
him. Yeah. Impressed with Ash's ability to link prior learning.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good teacher one. That means nothing. We're just trying to hit a word count, basically. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, we got a few of those.
I was really looking forward to what the prior learning was.
Nah, dude, it's just trying to fill in some.
Just patting it out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh.
Fill in some gaps here.
Honestly, I thought I was going to learn something.
Nah, absolutely not. Sorry, dude.
Is there any kind of phrase that would be your go-to? Like for a really good kid that you would dish out as like, this kid is awesome.
Man, well, that's the thing. I tried to write it like I talk because it seems more genuine, but they'd always, sanitize it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. You call a kid a legend or something like that, and they get so stoked. Like you give a kid that tiny little ruffle of the hair or pat on the back is like that could stick with them forever.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how much that's gonna help.
And I think but that's even as an adult now, any bit of praise of like, hey, really well done.
I was at soccer
Yeah.
the other day with
Yeah.
my kid's soccer, and he was playing against this other team. There was a really little kid, like looked like he was out of place, and he was playing against us. And I remember he did a good kick right next to me.
Yeah.
It went out, and he looked at me, and I'm like, "You'll get him next time, big guy." And he was like,
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
"Oh,
Thank
Yeah.
you, mister.
made his holder." And April was like, "Oh my god, he was so stoked."
Yeah.
Just with the "come on, big guy," like,
And I was just like, what about me?
"Shut up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so maths theory that I think applies to this really beautifully. It's like angular error. It's okay. So if you're shooting an arrow
Yeah.
and the target's like 10 meters away, if you're like 1 degree off, it won't be that different, right? Like the margin for error is trajectory, and the margin for error is only little. But like over 100 meters, that's it's like 10 meters, right? And that tiny little thing that you said to that kid could be like that little angle shift. That like,
confidence.
Correct.
upwards.
yeah. It's like, oh man,
Like, I'm not little, I'm big guy.
yeah.
Woo.
And you would not believe how many like things that kids hold on to, or we hold on to. There'd be like you didn't
many
even realize it until like Mr. Cox is like, yeah, nah, he probably did.
Especially like 5 years old and growing some morality,
Yeah.
and being called big guy when you know you're the smallest. Like,
Dude.
bing, straight
I
up.
don't care how old you get, someone calls you big guy.
I love it. My kid calls me big guy all the time. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, getting called big guy. Do you know
By a
what?
kid?
Yeah. Also, he does.
Don't fat shame me.
Also calls me Ash.
Man,
That's beautiful.
I
Goals.
don't care how old you are. I was on the light rail here, right? And I saw Wendell Saylor on the train. I was like, oh man, that's Wendell Saylor. I love him so much. He'd play for Broncos, right? And then I got off the train and he could see me looking at him. And we both got off the train at the same time. And I walked past him and I was like smiling. I said, hey, Del. And he goes, you looking large, fella. And I was like, put that in my face. Wendell Saylor called me big. I was like, oh man, I was
That's
so
elite.
pumped. Man, just chest out the rest of the day. Yeah. With report cards, the most important thing, and I say this all the time, is the achievement marks are the biggest ones, right? They're always bold and big. But I always tell parents to look at the effort and behavior marks. They always give effort and behavior marks. I'm like, just trust me, they're the ones you need. If your kids trying their hardest and just being a good kid, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Best parents ever. Don't worry about the achievements. Because the other thing about schooling is it's like we teach one way for one particular style of learning pretty much in the traditional education. But kids don't, so many different, like you wouldn't learn the way that they teach at school.
No
like
way.
sit down, be quiet, that sort of stuff.
Hated that.
And it's so hard. And there's that great meme or whatever it is. There's like a monkey, a fishbowl, an elephant, all these different animals. And there's a teacher saying, all right, today we're going to mark how smart you guys are. The test is climb this tree. And it's like, and that's exactly the same thing for kids. Yeah.
That people learn differently. Like we, as adults now, we always talk about, so I don't really learn that way, but we don't know. We just get told how to learn as kids instead of just trying to work it out, right?
Yeah. Man, I go on and on about this, but it's really tricky. I think creativity is really stifled in schools, which is a big one for me because I think, like kids go through school and like it's just, the creativity is just squashed so much, and then they get into jobs where you got to think creatively, and it's like let's think laterally or outside the box, and it's like, well, that got beaten out of me. The systems that we've created within schools doesn't nurture creativity at all. It's teaching to the tests, and no teacher wants to do this at all. Every teacher wants to help every single kid build up all their different skill sets and that sort of stuff. But when you've got to triangulate data and do all this, and it's like we test these kids to within an inch of their life, and the love of learning is squashed. That's the main thing. It's like you ask any kid when they're young, they're always asking questions. Sorry, they're always like, why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? Like they're so inquisitive and they're so like creative, but then learning becomes something that you've got to get a good mark on a test, which just kills your love of learning. It's like, why?
Yeah, as a kid, I just hated being told I had to learn instead of creating something.
Like, don't get my mum started on nap plan testing. She's like, and another thing that's wrong with that fucking test.
I went over to your house and she just burst into a conversation about NAPLAN. I was like, hey.
Nah, go off, Queen. I agree.
You and her would get on like ours.
Yeah, well, it's stupid. And there's not one teacher that you'll meet that go, oh, it's fantastic. It should be good if it was used the way they intended it. But now we've got there's tests like that you can buy from news agencies that's like helping your kid with the NAPLAN test. It's like, that's not what it's fucking for, you idiots. It's meant to be like one test that's like, here's your kid at this point, and we can get data from that. But now it's like teaching to tests, and it's like it's this huge thing, and kids are terrified of it.
Totally.
Anyway,
just enough pressure as a kid.
Not me. I was like, couldn't give a fuck.
I know.
Yeah, but they're getting away from tests over in Scandinavia and all that sort of stuff until they're like 13.
Yeah.
There's because it's not.
It's good for the Scandos. It's good for me.
Man, well, they're the
well
smartest.
said.
As I always say, when Dulcie is all grown up,
Yeah.
and she's no longer living at home, what would be the one thing you want her to remember about the house she grew up in?
Oh, dude, that's a beautiful question. Just love and a safe space. A safe space to be able to talk about anything, and be open. Not having to hide anything from mum and dad.
Yeah.
I think and I think I was pretty blessed with that with mum and dad. Yeah. Just love and happiness and a safe space. I think that's
love
what
that.
you want, right?
Beautiful.
Great answer.
Thanks, guys.
No, thank you, Ben.
welcome.
We appreciate you coming in and spending some time with us. Coming all the way from Melbourne. I just got a cramp. Oh, Jesus.
Dude,
Oh, my God.
ramp it up.
Podcasting's a tough sport.
Dude.
Not for the faint of heart.
I've done a hammy. I've done a hammy.
You've been playing kick drum the whole episode, man. That's why
He's like,
you've
I'd be a great drummer.
Honestly, I've done a hammy. Okay, but thank you so much for spending some time with us. And I'm trying to get through this, guys.
Thanks for having me. You guys
I need a
rule.
rub down.
Bit call Triple O.
You finish.
You guys rule. Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ben.
so much. And we'll leave a link to Ben's book in the show notes. Thanks so much.
Sick.
Yeah.